Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at another waifu 5 figure from the history. We are now looking at the Keepgoing 112 Sengoku G series Oda Nobunaga. Historically, he was a famous feudal lord in Japan, but here is the waifu version of him. Even if you don't know about the history of Japan and stuffs, you might have heard his name in many anime and series, especially in Kamen Rider series. And I'm gonna show you how this figure is amazing, so stick with me till the end. Huge shout out to Bombas Beasto for sending me this to review. As usual, links will be in the description if you want to check her out. She's the second figure to Sengoku G series, and the first one was Sanada Yukimura, which was sold out at the moment, so make sure to grab Oda as well before sold out again. Alright, so now let's get started. She comes with a pretty stylish box with a clear window here. You got a picture of this figure right on the box, and here is the kanji of her name, and on the back we got another full illustration of her and some pictures. Okay, let's open it. Well, out of the box she comes with pretty lots of stuff, and on the back we got an instruction sheet here, and I don't know what this box is for. We'll see very soon. And she comes with 2 layers of trays, with 1 layer with the main figure and some accessories, and the other figure with her weapons. I mean, lots of weapons. She has a katana, a big sword, and a rifle, and she also got a sword sheet. It is said that hand inside the floor, so the hand accessory are inside this base. Okay, so let's get started with the instruction sheet first, because I've never opened this figure before, so I will not try to skip the instruction. Here is the instruction sheet, and we got the contents of the figure. There are lots of contents. Wow. She also got knife holder and flag holder as well. This is the fan, palm leaf fan, as it is written here. The floor, the stand, her weapons, and the flag. Here is the how to change the faceplate. I'll show you later. All the eyes can be moved. And here is the articulation of the figure. Alright, that is the instruction sheet. And what is this box is for? Here is the logo of flower and Oda Nobunaga. It's Sengoku G logo. Let's open it. Oh, this is that's it. Inside the paper box, there is a stand and a flag. Okay, so now let's take a look at the figure. Okay, so this is the figure out of the box. In my first impression, I think the quality of the figure is not a top tier level, but I think it is just okay level. You can see the plastic is not that great, but it's still good for the price that we have to pay for. It will be better if the paint application was a bit improved, because that weathering effect doesn't look like weathering effect, but it's more or less like some kind of dirt staining here. But I like how they did on the leg covers, because they look really great. Also the boots, they look really nice. I love that. The quality of the head sculpt should be definitely improved, because the hair and the faceplate, I feel like it is a bit weird. And you can see this is the underpart of the hair, and all the eyeballs can be removed. And it's really nice to have this amount of accessories. Now I don't know where to start. Let's start with the head sculpt first. We got 5 faceplates. One is the here normal idle faceplate, and then we got this smiling faceplate with a confident smile, and then we have another smiling, but this is in this face the teeth are not shown, and we got this crying face. You can even see the little drops of tears around the corner of her eyes. Wow, this looks really great. And you can see there are a little bit shine red on her face. And last but not least, here is the tongue sticking out face. It's more like a Morgan expression. I don't know if the Oda Nobunaga did mock his enemy. For those who are not familiar with the Japanese history, let me explain about the Oda Nobunaga. He is like the great unifier of the Japanese history in the period of the Sengoku era. He attacked and unified other states and trying to make into one. And it was turned out to be the Edo era, which lasts for more than 260 years. And here is the fan. And we got two of these things to move the eyeballs. I don't know why they gave us two of these things. I think one should be enough. And oh, and we also got this helmet. It looks really nice. But the weathering effect on the head looks good. Then they don't look weird. Yeah, I love this one. And we got this alternative hair for the head. You can remove the normal hair and like this. In this way, you can make her wear the helmet. And this is the rifle. It looks fantastic. The gold and the black painting, amazing. And here is the big sword. Let me just say big sword because I don't know what is this. It was like some kind of sword from a game. Is there a game about this corridor in waifu fashion? I'm not sure. Here is the katana. I think this one is a metal piece because the handle feel a bit heavier than the blade. And here is the sword sheath. And you can literally put the sword into the sword sheath. I love it when the Twice company make the sword can go into the sword sheath because most figure with katana are like there's a sheatheded version and there's a unsheathed version, and the sheatheded version you only got the handle, and if you remove this there's nothing inside the sword sheath. So I love how they make the sword can go into the sword sheath. For the hand accessory, she comes with 5 pairs of hands. A pair of fists is attached to the figure. And let's start with this one. Here is a pair of hand for, I think this one is for holding the rifle, a pair of hand for holding the katana, and a peace sign. Wow, this could be a really fun accessory. And a pair of claw hands. And this metal rod. This is literally a metal. It's really heavy. And you got this little thing, and you can assemble this to get a flag stand. And here's the flag. I will assemble it later. And here is the stand. And here is the base for holding the sword and other weapons. Here is the base for holding the flag, and these can be inserted into the base. I need to remove this first, I guess. Oh yeah, like this. Oh, here. Oh, like this. So you can, in this way, you can get the flagpole and the weapons like this. Okay, so now let's check the articulation. So starting with the head, she can look upward this much. That's a really wide range. And she can look downward this much. She can tilt to the side a lot. And rotation. Her arms can go up to 90 as far as the armor beats allows her. And you got a bicep over here, double jointed elbow, and a wrist joint here. She can go forward this much, but she can go backward a lot. Here's the side to side. And this is the only joint that she got on her body. There is no lower dorsal joint. And this thing is the connected by here, and it wobbles in the front. And these 3 blades are connected by a hinge joint, so they can go like this to allow you additional movement for the leg joints. And the leg can go forward this much, about 90 degrees, and it can go backward about this much, and it can go to the side like this. There is a thigh swivel joint. Oh, I like that how they hide the swivel joint with the stocking here and the armor parts here. That's really clever move. I like when the toy companies did that. And you got a double jointed knee. And an ankle pivot here. Also a toe joint here. The articulation is really nice, and I'm really impressed how she can move. Okay, so I will show you how to change her head into the helmet one. First, remove this, the front piece as well, and this is the hair piece with the bump here. And insert the face plates. She looks funny like this. And the helmet. Well, I feel like this version suits better her than the unhelmet one, because since she is a feudal lord, this looks suits better her. Oh, you can slide this into here. Oh yeah, you got it. So in this way, you can attach her katana to the side of the body like this. Oh, it's really nice. Ta-da! The flag is finished. And this is the base. And you got a flag holder here. And the flag can be go like this. You got the sword holder here. Here's the big sword. I tried, and the gun doesn't fit into the sword holder. Oh, of course, it is called the sword holder, not the rifle holder. So this rifle could not be put into the holder. Okay, so before I move to the size comparison, here is another thing that I forgot to mention, that these claw hands are not actually claw hands. They are for holding the barrel of the rifle like this. And these sword holding hands can be used to hold everything, like the fan or the flag. You can hold everything with these sword holding hands. Okay, I'm gonna put her like this here. So her height is about 16 centimeter at the top of the head, and if the top of the horn, it is about 17 centimeter. And here is next to SnailShell by Nickel Eileen. And here is next to SnailShell Zombie Girl Grisa. And here is next to Figma Takarada Rika. And here is next to, I'm gonna put it here. Here is next to SH Figure Ayase Momo. And here is next to SH Figure Chanli. And here is next to Sassy Axe Eliminator. So final thoughts. For the first impression, I feel like the feeling of the figure in your hand would not match that of other figures like SnailShell or Hasuki, but its quality is not that bad and is acceptable. To make up with that, she comes with lots of hands, weapon, and a base. I think they're totally cool and would be fun to post and shoot photos. For a one-troll waifu figure of Oda Nobunaga, yes, I must say this is absolutely worth adding to your collection. She will look elegant in your showcase, samurai stuffs always look good for display. So if you're thinking about picking her up, links in the description. Alright, that's all for today. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.